Hey babe, what's up? Hope you're feeling better. I know you were like car sick last night when we were FaceTiming, but you fell asleep shortly after, so hopefully you feel better. Um, what I did today, um, woke up and talked to you for a little bit, then fell back asleep for quite a few hours. Didn't really get out of bed until like 1:30 p.m., something like that, 2, I think, somewhere around 2. Then I showered and talked to you some more, and after you had fallen asleep, went out into the kitchen to eat, and my parents were talking about something that happened to Kim at work today, and like, I think you were still here when it happened, and Kim asked you what you thought about it. And it was the guy at work that had given her a $20 tip when he like came through her checkout line. And so like, oh, I just won like $1,800 at the casino, and you seem like a sweet cashier. I want to tip you $20, and just gave her that money. And then he came through the store again today and asked if she was married, and then asked if she had a boyfriend. And then this guy's like 60 years old, and he's like, well, when you get off of work, what time? And she's like, 11, which was her mistake of telling him what time she got off of work. Um, and he's like, oh, okay, well, when's the next day that you work? And she just lied and said tomorrow at 3, which she doesn't work then. But yeah, this guy's like, okay, well, 3 o'clock tomorrow, I'll meet you in the parking lot. And she was like, okay, you know? And yeah, so that's super weird. So I don't know what, this guy is hoping to accomplish. Um, so I went with my dad to pick up Kim tonight to see if he's gonna like show up at 11, and then I would have some words with this guy. And then my dad and I might go tomorrow around 3 to her work, even though she doesn't work there, but to see if the guy shows up, and Kim will probably go with us, to point the guy out, obviously, but I'm gonna try to squash this, because this guy's super creepy. So that's probably what might happen tomorrow, is, go see what's up with this guy. Might have to get in someone's face, but it's whatever. Yeah, and I was telling Kim, like what I was telling you the other day about guys and asking questions, and how, like, girls just need to be a bitch. They just need to be like, no, leave me alone. Like, just flat out be super rude. Because if girls are even the slightest bit nice to a guy, the guy's gonna think that she's interested. And that's just a stupid way that guys think, but that's just how it is. So yeah, like I said, if a guy like asks you for your name, or asks you for your number, or like tries like just one-on-one, just like trying to talk to you or something like that, just, gotta be rude, gotta let them know that you have a boyfriend and you're not interested, and just gotta be rude. Like I said, I want you to be rude in that situation. I don't care if the guy thinks you're a bitch. I don't care if the guy like goes and tells his friends that you're a bitch. Like, why? I mean, you're not going to care what this guy or his friends think of you anyway. I mean, you're in a relationship with me, so it's not a problem. So it doesn't matter. Um, so yeah, just like girls just need to be rude to guys. Let them know that they're not interested, because then it's just going to escalate real quick, like this situation. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done today. Played a little Xbox and just watched YouTube videos. Just got done watching some baseball ones right now. It's a little after 1 a.m. right now. A little bit tired, but I might play a couple of minutes of MLB before I go to sleep. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully, we find out more about the financial aid situation today. And obviously, they should keep honoring the meal plan thing as long as you're there. I mean, like I said, they're a religious institution. They're not just gonna let a student not eat while they're there. So you shouldn't have to worry about that. But you know, if they don't like let you eat or something like that, obviously we'll like order you a pizza again and can eat off of that for a couple of days or something. But you know, yeah, hopefully you figure out today what's exactly going on as far as financial aid goes. Like I said, hopefully the outcome is what makes you the happiest. I mean, excuse me. I know how much you want to go there and play soccer there, and how much playing soccer is going to make you happy. So, you also know that, you know, coming back here would make you happy also. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, the outcome is whatever makes you the happiest and whatever's best for you. Even if that means me having to wait, you know, 114 days, the 7th day that I haven't seen you, so 113 more days without seeing you, you know, until December. It's almost 100 shopping days left until Christmas. It's not too far away from that, which is crazy. But yeah, so 113 days until like mid-December when I would see you again. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it all gets figured out soon. And same thing with that guy with the car. I was talking to my dad about it today, and he said like absolutely not. He would not go back to Queen Creek and deal with the car and deal with that guy ever again. But what, you know, if he can't have it towed to us or something, we can either go there and try to get it started and you drive it home, or you and I drive there in the red car, and because I'm a member of AAA now, that I would just call and and since like the AAA member would have to be there when the tow truck arrived, so we would have to go there, and I would call and have the tow truck just deliver it to my parents' house again. But you know, yeah, just what that situation is. I mean, there's no way of, other than like text messages that you have between you and him, other than those, I guess, he's probably not smart enough, but like, there's really no way to prove payment agreement between you two. I mean, he's like the outright owner of the car right now, so I hope he doesn't like try to screw you or something. Like screw you out of the car. That would be really shitty. But yeah, I mean, you guys have texts about like a payment arrangement and stuff like that, so hopefully it won't come down to that. Yeah, so I don't know what else there is to talk about. But yeah, that would be an option if for some reason he can't get it to us, which, I mean, he should be the one to have to worry about a way to get it back to us if he doesn't want it anymore, because he's the one wasting people's time saying that, you know, yeah, I want the car, but then as soon as he's like staring down a $200 a month payment, then he's like, oh no, I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to give it back. You know, probably making up problems like there's something wrong with the engine, you know, and maybe it is still a compressor problem, who knows, or maybe it's just like a cheap starter problem that, you know, isn't expensive and can be fixed in like 15 minutes, you know, something that my friend Benny can do. And so, I mean, it could be both of those or one of those, who knows. But yeah, I just like talked over the possible situation if this loan thing didn't get resolved, of you coming back here and talk that over with my dad, and whereas like my mom wouldn't ask for rent or something like that, my dad like charges Christy rent, so then it's sort of like once someone like moves out, then moves back in, then they would have to start paying rent. So if like Kim or I did that, then we'd have to start paying, but since we haven't moved out, we don't have to, I guess. But yeah, we would like discuss that if it came to that, you know, as far as like the permanent situation of you living here, which my parents said like they would be fine with, but yeah, like my mom doesn't care, but my dad's like, oh, I would expect at least like some rent or something, because, you know, it's like more food to buy and stuff like that. So, yeah, we'll both be like working, so it's not a problem. Yeah, as far as me working, I don't know when or if I'm going to. I think that Halloween store is hiring again, so I could go ask for a job again from my old boss, and I know that she would give it to me. Or I could ask for a job at the Bashers where Kim works, because I know the manager there, and he's real cool, and we talk Game of Thrones, and he offered me a job once, and I was like, I don't know, I'm going to school, and he's like, okay, well, if you ever need one, just let me know. So luckily, I'm in a situation where I can just sort of ask for one and I get it. I don't know when or if I'm going to start working. I know that Bashers is a lot more flexible with schedules than the Halloween store is, because since the Halloween store is seasonal and they only have a limited number of employees, they sort of want people to work like every single day. But I would tell them that, you know, I'm going to school Tuesday and Thursdays, even though I'm going online, you know, but I gotta make time during the week to do my homework. So I mean, 2 days out of the week would work. I mean, I guess I could ask for Monday, Wednesday, Fridays off, but I mean, I'm opening up the chance I'd have to work weekends if I only limit my work days to only 2 days, so if I say I can work Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, then less likely I'd have to work weekends. And at bashes, like, they hardly ever have me work weekends, I think. The ideal situation would be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like, I don't know, 5 hours a day or something like that. Like, I don't know, 15 to 20 hours a week would be good. I mean, even working morning to early afternoon, like Monday through Friday would be fine because I would just have the rest of all those days to work on homework. But can't always get schedules that work out the best for people, so just sort of gotta get lucky. But yeah, if I start working, I'll have to ask for like Tuesdays and Thursdays off. But yeah, and if you like had to come home and started working, then I mean I could get you a job at Bash's with me if you wanted to work there, or there's like Freddy's and Charming Charlie's right by my house also. That you can like call your old bosses and tell them to put in a good word for you, and I'm sure you'll get hired there. I mean, you've already got experience there and know how all that stuff works. So then again, it all depends whether those particular locations are hiring or not. But yeah, I mean, if we like both worked at Bash's, that'd be pretty cool. Or both worked at a Halloween store would be cool. And again, those are Halloween stores only seasonal until like the first week of November. Or we can like work at both places together, which would be cool. And if we happen to like work the same exact hours, then we can like save on gas and stuff, which would be awesome. But who knows? Or maybe you just rather work at Charming Charlie's again. And work at Freddy's again, which, whatever you want to do, because you're used to that stuff and you know what to do. But yeah, those are super close, so like, I can like, once I get my license, I can like come and visit you while you're at work or something, or if you like, only work for say 4 hours one of those days, then I can like hang out at Best Buy or something and then come see you like right before you got off. I don't know, just like a little daydream thoughts I've had throughout the day of how like cool it would be if we worked together, or if we had to work that it wasn't that far away that we can like go hang out with each other or something while we were working. And then like save up money, at least probably for like a week or two, having to borrow the red car until we made enough to buy a new compressor and see about like a starter problem possibly, but start saving money. We're gonna have to have quite a bit of it if we at some point want to get an apartment relatively soon, but like you said, we're gonna have to save up for a while. So who knows? But yeah, it's a fun thought. I was daydreaming about that last night before I fell asleep, us getting an apartment together. That'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, this video is super long, just hit 20 minutes, so I know that you're super busy and got stuff to do, and this is a long video, and I'm sorry for that. Yeah, miss you, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, babe.